What is up, ladies and gentlemen? DogGoneIt here. Crohn's Chronicle time. Well, I don't know what the hell is going on, but all day today, I have been in horrible pain, and it, it reminds me of what I went through a few months ago, where I was just in so much pain that I was bedridden for months. I lost a lot of weight. I didn't eat. I didn't do anything. It's the same type of pain in the same area. It's in my back. Don't know what it is. Don't know what's causing it. My wife asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital, and I said no. I said, "Do you remember what happened the first time I went in the hospital for this pain? I got looked at like I was an idiot, treated like I was a fucking uh, pain junkie. Granted, it was at the other hospital, not this one that I was just at, but still. I, I just refuse to go to the hospital anymore for anything. I guess for this Crohn's Chronicle, I kind of want to tell you all a little story. This was, I want to say about eight years ago. No insurance. I didn't have a job at the time. And all of a sudden, I just had this pain in my right side in my back. And it got worse and worse and worse. I ignored it for about 2 weeks. That's the longest I could go. I mean, it was so bad, had me hunched over, walking like I was a 90-year-old. And so I went to the hospital that Kansas City has, which is supposed to be the best. It's an educational hospital. It's called KU. So I went there. They did a CT scan, and the ER doctor said, "Well, your appendix is grossly inflamed and it's got to come out. So you're going to be talking with a surgeon. We're going to get you upstairs as quickly as possible and get you on a pain pump, and we'll go from there." So it wasn't long. I granted, the ER was full and I was laying on a bed in a hallway. I didn't have a room. Um, but they got me upstairs into my own room, got me on a pain pump immediately, talked me through it, taught me how to use it and everything. And then I say it was like maybe a couple hours went by, and this surgeon and a bunch of other doctors walked in. And he introduced himself. He's like, "Hi, I'm the surgeon on call, and I just looked over your pictures, and I'm not going to operate on you because you have Crohn's disease." I looked at him and I was like, "Okay, I know you said because I have Crohn's disease, but that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. If I've got something wrong with me and something that needs to come out, why are you not doing your job and taking it out?" And he said, "Well, if I take your appendix out, then it'll just show up somewhere else, and then that'll have to come out, and then blah blah blah." And I was like, "So? If you take this out, I'll at least be pain free for quite a long time." But I found out doctors, surgeons just don't want to fucking touch us. And if it's not a GI doctor coming in to talk to you, 9 times out of 10, what's told you is, well, I'm just going to leave it up to your GI doctor. It's a GI problem. I'm not going to even mess with it. And I've been faced with that same thing for years. Nobody wants to touch me. Nobody wants to look at me. Nobody wants to help me, fix me. And whenever I go into the hospital, even though I'm well taken care of on my pain meds, I don't need them to prescribe me anything. I just need it while I'm there because my pain meds are at home. So it's just the way we get treated. It's depressing. And all of you out there that don't have Crohn's disease, you just don't have a fucking clue. The other day, my wife was, she was cramping. She's like, "Oh my god, this sucks. I want to die." I said, "I'll trade you. Be happy to trade you." And she knows. She's like, "Hell no." She's like, "I'd rather suffer with this every day for the rest of my life than go 10 minutes through what you go through." It's like, okay. That's funny. You got all these people who don't have a fucking clue, and they think you're faking or exaggerating your pain. 5 minutes in my body, and I always come up with this experiment. I tell people, I was like, all right, I'm gonna lay a gun on the counter with one bullet in it, and we're gonna switch bodies for 5 whole minutes. If you can go the 5 whole minutes without grabbing that gun and putting it to your head and blowing your brains out, then you're pretty tough. But I guarantee you, first 30 seconds of this pain, it's going to feel like an eternity. Can't tell you how many times I've been tossing and turning in bed and, contorting my body, twisting my body, trying to find the most comfortable spot that I can just so I can have some relief. And it feels like I've been doing it for hours, and then I look at the time on my phone, and it's only been like 10 minutes. I mean, it fucks with your mind, You think that, time's flying by, and yet it slows down. I'm hoping that I don't have this going on for the wife's birthday party and / Halloween bash, because I want to get out and mingle and have fun, but the way it's going right now, it's looking like more than likely I'm going to be in bed. But I may just tough it out. I might put on my firefighter gear and put on some blood and makeup and go out as a dead zombie firefighter or something. Or as the firefighter from Dying Light, the big, huge, giant zombie. I think I've got the stuff to make for the big, huge weapon that they use, the big rebar sledgehammer. I think I've got something like that I can use. We'll see. Got quite a few days to go. But looking up and seeing all the comments coming up on a few of my videos, I love it. I love how all these fucking anti-Trump chumps come in onto my channel and they're spewing their fucking diarrhea, but yet none of them can provide one fucking fact. Trump annihilated that fucking cunt the other day. I love it. Oh, he abuses women. Really? He abuses women, huh? At least he doesn't sexually assault them and threaten them, pay off rape victims so that they keep their mouths shut. You fucking clowns out there. You guys are fucking retarded. Don't worry. Trump will win. I just hope that all of you live up to your promises, that you're going to pack your fucking bags and get the fuck out of my country when he does. Good fucking riddance. Maybe one day we can have this country back to the way it was when I was growing up. Hopefully. But, anywho, it's been my Crohn's Chronicle. The pain is in my back. It radiates all over both sides. Um, Basically around my kidney area. So I don't know what's going on. But I needed to put it down for the Crohn's Chronicle. So that way all my fellow cronies out there can hear what's going on, and maybe we can compare stories or something. Maybe you know something that I don't, that you can share, that you've been through. I'd love to hear from you. Anywho, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It's fun for the whole family, including Grandma too. I'll speak with y'all soon.